And a good morning, everyone. Welcome to Holman Toyota, Mount Laurel, New Jersey. We are in search of a true unicorn of a Tundra. If you were in my live stream the other night, I let you guys know I thought I found something that is a truck that you just never see, and we've been in search of since the beginning of this model year. I just finished up my video, and now we're walking back over to where the Tundras are, and I'm going to show you what they got. They got a decent amount of stuff here today, a nice range of trims. And don't forget, Holman Toyota. You'll hear me say this a few times in tomorrow's dealership walk video. Holman Toyota is the dealership in New Jersey around me that has never done any markups. They've been they've been MSRP through the whole, part shortage and everything. So, Chad, what's going on? Jonathan, how you doing? Good to see you. Taking you over to the Toyota Tundras. We're in a long walk. This is a gigantic dealership, probably the biggest one we go to. It's good to see people are arriving. I don't know what time it is. Probably 7:15, 7:30. You guys know I'm terrible with knowing what time. Truthfully, I pull up to these dealerships and I throw the mic on, I throw the camera on, and I go. There's no stretching. Serge, what's going on, buddy? Happy St. Patrick's Day to all of you, actually. When are you getting the black 1794 when I can afford it, which is probably never? Mr. Tuning, good morning. How you doing? Good to see everyone. So here are the Tundras. There are a lot of great ones here. William, what's up? Brian, how you doing? 7:30 on the dot. Well, that makes sense. So it looks like, I didn't count them before, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least 10 Tundras here. These are all brand new. Some that we never see. A TRD Sport in double cab. I don't see that very often. I did see it probably this time last year, a few of them at Lakewood Toyota, but recently, double cabs, you don't really see very much. Kevin, what's going on, buddy? Next door, we have the Nightshade. And one thing about Holman, the way they build their nightshades, because, when they order them a certain way. We see a lot of nightshades out there, but I always see them fairly trimmed down. And what I mean by that, they have some of the features you could get unlimited, but they don't have anything crazy. This one has the pano. This one has the auto leveling headlights. Eric, what's going on, buddy? My name is Mark, not John. This one has JBL. This is loaded up. So if you want a nightshade that's loaded up, this may be the way to go. That's a nice looking truck there for sure. This one here is a Windchill Pearl 1794 with TRD off-road. And just like we talked about in the last video a couple days ago, Erwin, what's going on? This is one of those colors that works so well on, oh wait, can you do a video on what leveling kit you recommend for the Platinum? I can. Westcott, everyone seems to like. Check them out. Jeff Westcott, very good guy. But like I said, this is one of those colors that is great with all of the chrome that's on the 1794. Now, if you like chrome or you dislike chrome, that is not a knock against chrome. It's just anyone can agree. Like or dislike, if there's too much, it throws the look of the truck off. This one here with the Windchill Pearl, and I don't know if the camera will do it justice like the naked eye, but Windchill Pearl is kind of like an off-white with sparkle. It has a great look to it, but that looks great with the chrome, right? Doesn't it blend the chrome in a lot better? And like we said last week as well, with the black one we saw, when you get like the TRD grill and the black wheels, that nullifies a lot of the chrome as well. So that right there is a sweet truck. Next door, we have an SR5 TRD off-road. It's got the 18-inch wheel on it. This is how it's supposed to come when you get SR5 TRD off-road. A lot of the dealerships will order it without that wheel package, and they'll get the 20-inch TRD wheel package. Now, this is the one that's supposed to come on SR5, and it's an 18-inch wheel and tire package, all-terrain Michelin tire. And a lot of people like this because it has the bigger sidewall. So if you use your Tundra off-road or you go down fire roads when you're doing work with your Tundra, you're obviously going to want more sidewall to protect and keep that tire going a long time and protect the wheel. So people like that. And I'm starting to see a lot more SR5s pop up with the wheel and tire package it should have. Because for a long time there, a very long time, all you'd see was the 17, or excuse me, all you'd see is the SR5 with that. Next door, we have the Platinum Lunar, which we at one point never saw. And this isn't TRD off-road. This isn't what I drove to Virginia for. This is just your regular Platinum Lunar. But ever since I drove to Newton back in November to see this, I now see them everywhere. So that's another really nice one. And I got to tell you up front, this spot here that's empty is probably where the Tundra was that I wanted to show you. That was super unique. That was the unicorn, because it is not here. I'm very disappointed. And I had it confirmed. It was on the ground here at this dealership. So I'm going to walk around all this extra area and see if it's just sitting randomly. But the Tundra that I wanted to show you today, which was potentially right here, is not here. Does anyone have any guesses what it would have been? I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Now, these next few Tundras we look at are going to be kind of tight because there's like 3 lines of cars. I'll do my best. You know, I try to do my cardio, stay nice and skinny for you so I can get between these trucks. This one here is actually the first time I've ever seen it at a lot. This is a Nightshade, but it is in Lunar. Never see the Nightshade in Lunar. This is a first for me. And as I said in the video, and I will give you the pleasure of it right now because you were nice enough on a Sunday morning to join me, so thank you. In front, you have a Platinum, okay? So great part about Nightshade is that everything is body color and blacked out, right? Platinum, everything is body color and dark chrome / blacked out. But this is loaded with interior features, making the price very high. This one here, it is loaded up quite nice because this is, again, the way they build their Nightshades at this dealership. They got the Pano, the JBL, the premium auto leveling headlights. They got every freaking limited package you could get on that thing. But the price difference between this and this, which, don't get me wrong, to a Tundra enthusiast, you're going to be able to sit there and pick out every difference. But to a random person that's looking at Tundras for the first time and just wants to save a little money and not really sacrifice, because really the only main thing you're sacrificing between these two, 10-inch color heads-up display and the genuine heated ventilated memory, that's soft text heated ventilated memory. Right here is a difference of about $8,000. Supersonic Red TRD Off-Road Platinum, negative. That would be cool. So this is about $7,500 to $8,000 more than that puppy right there. Does it make sense? Don't forget, this is iForce Max. And to be honest with you, if you were coming here, you'd probably get a better deal on the iForce Max because we know some of the dealerships around the country are having some trouble selling those. But first time seeing Lunar on the Nightshade, got to tell you, beautiful truck. If you don't care about off-road suspension, if you don't need the locking rear diff, multi-terrain select and crawl control, and you're all about the look of your Tundra with some features on it, boom. No, Jonathan, no 1794 limited edition yet. I'm expecting those next month, April. That would be a completely different animal. I'd probably prepare you for it. Now, I want you guys, if you're drinking coffee, if you're reading the paper, pay attention for the next 2 minutes of your life, because people ask me about these all the time, and I was able to find one. If you're in the New Jersey area and you are looking for this truck, you might want to jump over here and grab her. This is a limited. It is a TRD off-road 2024, so everything's body color and blacked out. 6.5 foot bed, regular iForce, tow mirrors. This is what people tell me they can't find all the time. Okay? They want the limited TRD, they want the bigger bed, and they want the tow mirrors. I keep telling people they are out there. Not a lot of them. So I'm just saying, if you're in the New Jersey area, even if you're not, I'm sure these folks would ship you something because that's what dealerships do. Oh, I have very bad news. Very bad news. I just saw this walking by. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. See that yellow sign over there? It says sold. Somebody has bought this thing. I hope it was one of my viewers because I have about 4 or 5 of them that are always looking for this truck. And they want it with every package you could get. JBL, limited premium package, limited power package, PVM BSM, TRD off-road, the moonroof. This is loaded to the T. Absolutely loaded. 67496. And the one thing people always say is they wanted this setup, which I was able to find a few times in iForce Max, but they wanted regular iForce. So unfortunately, it is sold for those who didn't get it. And fortunately, for those who did end up managing to acquire this truck, congratulations, because that is beautiful. We got to go this way to go around and see what we got next. going down the line here, we have, this is the regular limited solar octane nightshade. I would love to see that. I still haven't seen that. No, it's not that. I'll tell you guys at the end if we don't find it, which I don't think we will. We're going to take a walk together around this lot, see if we could spot it. Regular limited, iForce Max, Lunar Rock. See all the chrome? This is where nightshade, it gets rid of all of this. Chrome on the wheels, it gets rid of it. Chrome window molding, chrome handles, chrome badges. It gets rid of all of it for only $450. I think that package is totally worth it. If you don't like chrome. If you like the regular setup, bing, bang, boom, this is for you. And it looks great in Lunar. We have a very nice surprise, I should say, when I was walking. I didn't expect to see this. TRD Off-Road Platinum. You guys know how rare these trucks are. I keep telling you. iForce Max too. This is loaded up. Real nice. Everything's standard on this, but in magnetic gray. Platinum with the TRD Off-Road is new for 2024 in the magnetic gray. Look at how the dark chrome flows with magnetic gray and the black wheels. Tell me this is not the Platinum TRD Off-Road to get. This thing's beautiful. Gray TRD grille up front like the 1794. iForce Max is a hybrid, so you get the blue outline on the Toyota badge there. Premium auto leveling headlights. I mean, this thing's a winner. So this is the fourth time, I think, that I've seen a Platinum TRD Off-Road, and I want you guys to know, it's not only Auto Trader. I asked a few people that are in the know, we will say, how many TRD Platinums there are out there, and I'm telling you, the numbers are very low. And if you want it specifically in a certain color, it's even lower. When I went to Virginia to see the Lunar Rock Platinum TRD Off-Road, there was 4 in the nation on the ground. So Platinum TRD Off-Road is the toughest Tundra to get still to this day. Last but not least, we won't go too crazy with this because we just walked it over there. Limited, and it is the mag gray. And look, it's all body color. Match up against your Platinum, same color. This is dark chrome. So we got some really nice Tundras here. You guys got to make sure you help a bro out. It's St. Patrick's Day. I'm Irish. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. And now, before we do anything else, I'm going to look down the main area of this lot real quick before I give up my secret of what I was unable to find and quite disappointed. They had here a Platinum TRD Off-Road iForce Max Windchill Pearl 3-inch lift in 6.5 foot bed. Let me just tell you, the Crew Max with the 6.5 foot bed is hard to find on any trim. They're just not around a lot. But the Crew Max with the 6.5 foot bed Platinum TRD Off-Road with the 3-inch lift, that's a different animal. And unfortunately, it must have sold over the last 24 hours because it was here yesterday. And I wasn't able to get down here and see it. So the search continues for the unicorn. I'm very disappointed. Really wanted to see it. I mean, I'm pretty pumped because I love coming to Holman down here in Mount Laurel. They always have, you know, a great range of Tundras like we just saw over there. And for the first time, their entire lot is absolutely packed. Inventory, my friends, is back to normal. But wasn't able to see the unicorn. I will keep chasing it. I will go wherever it takes. I figured on our way out, check out this capstone. Yeah, it was I think it was 82 grand sticker. Like I said, it had the 3-inch lift on it, 6.5 foot bed, i4. It was exactly how you would want your Platinum TRD Off-Road to be if you wanted that puppy for work and looks. Capstone Sequoia. So disappointed. It's funny because I had to cut my video when I was making it because I was filming one of those trucks and next to it was the Windchill Pearl 1794 TRD Off-Road. And in my peripheral, I thought I was seeing it. So I was trying to set up for the guys, you ready? And then I turned and it was 1794. I was like, cut, start over. But if you like the Sequoia, this is the capstone. Honestly, I think if I was going Sequoia, capstone would be the trim I would get versus TRD Off-Road. I think this is like the look that it should have. AE, what's going on, buddy? Limited edition 1794 Midnight Black, supposed to ship out Friday. Buddy, you're about to have a beautiful Tundra, a rare Tundra. Enjoy it, only 1,500 made. So on the way out, and before we close this out, what's your thoughts on the capstone Sequoia? Is this the one you would get? If money didn't matter, let's talk about that. If money didn't matter, would you get this one? And also, when it comes to the Tundras, which one are you taking home? I think everybody's going to be on the same page down there. I'm kind of torn. I really like the 1794 TRD Off-Road Windchill Pearl. But I got to be honest, the Platinum TRD Off-Road in Mag Gray has my heart. So good morning to the folks saying good morning. Courtney, good morning. I'm not seeing everybody because I can't look at the screen and the truck at the same time, so I apologize. But guys, thanks for being here, and I'm really sorry for the letdown that they didn't have the Tundra we wanted to see, but we tried, and we will continue to hunt, and we still got to see a lot of good Tundras. Check out the video tomorrow from here where I go in detail of the pricing from Holman Toyota and Mount Laurel. Please keep in mind, I want to say this once again, this dealership has never been over MSRP, okay? For the past few years, MSRP they were at, and now they're under MSRP. So check out the video tomorrow, and we'll see some prices and see what you guys think. Make sure you go down in the comments and let me know which Tundra you would take home. And also, while you're down there in the comments, what's your thoughts on this Blueprint Capstone Sequoia? Guys, have a great day, and make sure we give love, and God bless the troops and emergency services members of this country. Be safe, be well. I wish you all a great Sunday. God bless the United States of America. Be safe.